In this episode, I want to talk about influence diagrams, and an influence diagram that I draw to help people see that, hey, maybe they should give Agile or Scrum a try. First of all, what is an influence diagram? Simplest way is it's a way to see how two things influence each other. And if we use the example of eating and gaining weight, the influence here is you draw it, the more I eat, the more weight I gain. So eating directly contributes to weight gain. Now there's a concept in influence diagrams that includes feedback. So if I throw on here self-esteem, we can connect these up where gaining weight, the more weight I gain, the less self-esteem that I have, and the less self-esteem I have, the more I eat. This concept is called feedback. So it's an influence diagram that comes full circle and provides feedback. In this case, if you count the number of these inverse relationships, if you have an even number of them, you have what's considered positive feedback. And in this case, it's positive feedback, but it's of an overall negative thing, so it's called a death spiral. So the death spiral that I'm trying to, or that I use an influence diagram to show about Agile is one that starts with kind of a traditional project management approach and how that relates to long projects. So traditional PM gives long projects. You spend a lot of time in requirements gathering, a lot of times in development. Not closing these feedback circles very quickly leads to longer projects. If we throw in business value, long projects lead to less business value. If we throw in failed projects, less business value leads to more failed projects. And a lot of times when organizations realize they're having failed projects, what do? They say, oh, we just need to do better with the PM. So here's an example of an influence diagram with overall positive feedback, meaning what I'm doing gives me more of what I'm starting to, but it has an overall negative consequence, so it's kind of a death spiral. So again, this is something I just try to draw to illustrate to an enterprise that, hey, maybe their goal of more traditional PM isn't exactly the thing that they should be striving for. Thanks for watching another episode of the Agile Whiteboard.